A horse outside the door, where my horse ought to be. So I calls me wife and I says to her,
Hey! Hey, wife!
Will you kindly tell to me, who owns that horse outside the door, where my horse ought to be?
Ah, you drunk, you silly little fool, so drunk you cannot see.
That's a lovely sow that me mother sent to me.
I've traveled the world all over, 100 miles or more,
but a saddle on a sow, sure I've never seen before. And as I got home on Tuesday night, as drunk could be, I saw a coat behind my door, where my coat ought to be. So I calls me wife and I says to her,
Hey, wife!
Will you kindly tell to me, who owns that coat behind my door, where my coat ought to be?
Ah, you drunk, you silly little fool, so drunk you cannot see.
That's a lovely blanket that me mother sent to me.
I've traveled the world all over, 100 miles or more,
but buttons on a blanket sure I've never seen before. And as I got home on Wednesday night, as drunk could be, I saw a pipe beside my chair, where my pipe ought to be. So I calls me wife and I says to her,
Hey, wife! Hey, wife!
Will you kindly tell to me, with an echo, who owns that pipe beside my chair, where my pipe ought to be?
Ah, you drunk, you silly old fool, so drunk you cannot see.
That's a lovely tin whistle that me mother sent to me.
I've traveled the world all over, 100 miles or more,
but tobacco in a tin whistle, sure I've never seen before. Marlboro. And as I got home on Thursday night, as drunk could be, I saw two boots beneath the bed, where my boots ought to be. So I calls me wife and I says to her,
Hey,
will you kindly tell to me, who owns the boots beneath the bed, where my boots ought to be?
Ah, you drunk, you silly little fool, so drunk you cannot see.
That is two geranium pots me mother sent to me.
I've traveled the world all over, 100 miles or more,
but laces on geranium pots I've never seen before. And as I got home on Friday night, as drunk could be, I saw a head upon the bed, where my head ought to be. So I calls me wife and I says to her,
Hey, wife!
will you kindly tell to me, who owns the head upon the bed, where my head ought to be?
Ah, you drunk, you silly little fool, so drunk you cannot see.
That's a lovely baby that me mother sent to me.
I've traveled the world all over, 100 miles or more,
but whiskers on a baby sure I've never seen before. It's that baby from Mark.
Hey!
Yeah, that is I got
Not true.
on Saturday night. As drunk could be,
Okay, once.
I saw two hands upon her breasts, where my hands ought to be. So I calls me wife and I says to her,
Hey, wife!
will you kindly tell to me, who owns the hands upon your breast, where my hands ought to be?
Ah, you drunk, you silly little fool, so drunk you cannot see.
That's a lovely nightgown that me mother sent to me.
I've traveled the world all over, 100 miles or more,
but fingers on a nightgown sure I've never seen before.
I have. Sorry.
And as I got home on Sunday night, as drunk could be, I saw a lad sneaking out the back, a 3:15. So I calls me wife and I says to her,
Hey, wife!
kindly tell to me, who was the lad sneaking out the back of 3:15?
Ah, you drunk, you silly little fool, so drunk you cannot see.
That was just the tax man that the queen she sent to me.
I traveled the world all over, 100 miles or more,
But an Englishman can last till 3 I've never seen before.